Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Can any other person hear me? Uh, Hi.
Desperado, many, my amigo, Balotelli, ladies to give me photo, paparazzi, Don Julio, Don Diami, Egumedula, Nico Stasola, Azametrola, Egumedula, Nico Stasola, Azametrola, I'm introduced to I could be my weakness. Me and you know dirty business. I take my kindness for weakness. Softly no go tear my singlet. Oh good, challenge. No do joke with my percentage. No go give to Caesar. What belongs to Odogu? What is you at all? The money over their love. Money no like cho. Oh, no fit Gaza. All in woman abroad. And your master, mama. No fish to chance you for your door. Every now, me pistas out loud. As I met you down, yeah, you loud. Every now, me pistas out loud. As I met you down, yeah, you loud. Yeah, loud, yeah, you loud. Yeah, loud, yeah. I'm doing the music, I do my own, follow them do it. Cha cha cha, baby, oh. My family is winning, it's with me inside, but yo. Now money be everything, something now, money, oh. Oh, I don't back down, I don't back down, I don't back down, I don't back down, I don't back down. I don't back up, I don't back up, I don't back up, I don't back up. I'm taking my time, they let my lane. They go on this side, that side, that way. So open your eyes and follow my lead. I do it one time, my way. Cause I you can look at me, go everyone knows that they ain't got nothing to say. Step into the light. I know you wanna stay. We're living every night and rolling every day. I want I better pass me my cup. I just want to have fun. I know I worry too much. I know I worry too much. I don't gather my funds. Me and my guys they on soft. If you they hate it, no be my fault. But I wait for your yo, I'm dripping. Blue water Fiji, Balenciaga Vicky. Just no one leave me. Show money for my guys like I've been this kid. Feeling thing, push it is on low key. Don't play with me, I do this. I know the competition. My enemy na Saba. Now I got cause I'm the lose guy, the lose guy. Really matter, next month, inshallah. Stop to the plan. Keep my head up, if I do say sometimes it seems very hard. I'm on me, my dream big, my pocket filled with green salad. And my aim in me, I can give you. Okay, we'll get started at oh, it's already 10 minutes past 1. Those graduating today, why are they not here? Hi, good afternoon. Can anyone hear me? Hello, you can drop your hi Lillian. So we're supposed to have our graduates here, but they are not here yet. Any reason why? Please call your people. Oh, welcome. Okay, let's get started then. Sorry, good afternoon again, and I hope you enjoyed like my DJ section. I'm doing everything and anything for my women. Oh, and just before we formally and officially start, there is something that I want to do for you. I know that you are the most interesting and you are the MVP today. So let me play this song to remind you that
You deserve all the honor today.
I am woman, I am fearless, I am sexy, I'm divine. I'm unbeatable, creative. You can get it right. I am feminine, I am masculine, I am anything I want. I can teach you, I can love you if you get it going on. If you got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. If you got it, got it, got it, got it, got it going on. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. If you got it, got it, got it, got it, got it going on. Got it going on. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it going on. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it going on. I'm classic, I'm modern, I live by my own design. I'm cherry, I'm lemon, I'm the sweetest killer in pie. I'm electric, I'm bass, on the beat of my own drum. I can make it goose on rays, with the joints and on my thumb. Only love can get inside me. I'm moving my own timing. Voice of the future, speak to me kindly. Ask for what I want, and somehow it find me. Somehow it find me. Somehow it find me. I am woman, I am fearless, I am sexy, I'm divine. I'm unbeatable, I'm creative. You can get it right. I am feminine, I am masculine, I am anything I want. I can teach you, I can love you if you get it going on. If you got it, got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it. If you got it, got it, got it, got it, got it going on. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. If you got it, got it, got it, got it, got it going on. Got it going on. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it going on. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it going on. Yeah, yeah. Hit no people, speak no people. I am not the one to cause. You can talk this shit about you long as you know that it's false. I am earthly, I am heaven. I am what I like to be. When I ask for what I want, somehow it find me.
All right, so you are woman, you are divine, you are everything that you think and believe you are. And once again, welcome to your graduation ceremony. A few weeks ago, we started this journey. Some of you came in not knowing where this was going to get you to. So it is not the starting that is the biggest part, but it is finishing the place of great consistency, dedication, and every week, every one of you showed up and showed that. And we want to celebrate you today because it takes a lot of grit and a lot of dedication to do what you have done. You came in, most of you came in as novices. Some of you came in, and that was like the first time you were hearing some technical terms. It was scary at first. However, you persevered, you stayed on because you knew that there is somewhere you wanted to be. And 2026 that you said is your year was going to be your year if you put in the work, and you've put in the work. So today, as a community, we are here to celebrate you. Let's put our hands together. Like, you can drop your emoji as you clap for yourself for making it to the end. Thank you again and again, my amazing women. You've done noble for yourself. I had to start the occasion with reminding you that you're a woman. You know, every single time they tell us that women belong to the kitchen, there is a trend that goes down. They say women belong to the kitchen, like, let me cook. And then you see amazing women show in and show us spectacular things that they've been doing. And it's been so wholesome to see that women are beginning to not just coa and or maybe look like they are second fiddle in homes at organizations, but they are beginning to show up to sit at the tables. And you are one of those women. Our founder thought it wise that most of us women should not shy away from tech. Tech used to be something that they'll tell you that, oh, a man should be an engineer, a man should be in tech. But then I found out, say, oh, you know what? No, I'm going to get more women, inclusivity, gender equality, and more women into the community. And every one of us are amazing testimonies to this work that she put in 5 years ago. Again, we're betting EHC Technical Bootcamp 4.0, and every one of you that started with dedication has come to the end of it. Thank you for joining us in this occasion. A round of applause again to you. So welcome, 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 the class of 2026, build to um, build to build. I think that's, yes, that's your tagline for this class. And I want to know, how do you feel today? You can drop it in you can drop an emoji in the chat. Do you feel excited? Are you ready to celebrate? Are you emotional? Are you living in the moment? How exactly do you feel today? Please drop it in the chat box and let us hear from you. Today's your day, so you are allowed to use us the way you want. Okay, Princess feels uh please let us know. Please let me go back to share my screen on how you feel today. So the emoji with the smiley face is for excited. The fire one is you're ready to celebrate. The one that has teary eyes, you're so emotional, you cannot believe that you made it to the end. And the one where you're wearing glasses just like me, you're living the moment. I mean, like, if I were you, I would be living the moment. It's not easy. So let me see your emojis, please. Oh, well done, well done, well done. Um, so the first things first is you have learned. They say so they say absence makes the heart grow fonder. However, in today's technical world and the emergence of media, the way the digital media is, if you're absent, you're forgotten. I mean, can you see what AI can do these days? So today we're going to trend our graduation ceremony on social media. Please go there. You can just take a snapshot. For those of you who do not know me, who always hear my voice, this is how I look. I mean, like, this is Yoma Favor. And you can see some other amazing women here, the ones that you have not met. Please go and trend this EHC Technical Bootcamp for EHC Technical Bootcamp and EHC before graduation party. Please, let's take the next few minutes to do that. Just drop a post on your LinkedIn. Remember that visibility is what you use to trend in these days. Please drop this. I want to see it. I want to see you hashtag those trends. Please, please, please. Have we all done it? Please let me know. We have like the next 3 minutes to do that. Please go to your social media, your LinkedIn, your Twitter. Sorry, your S, not Twitter, but that would be like the easiest place to just trend EAC. I mean, EAC has showed up for you and showed that the last 3 months. We have not requested for a dime. We've made tech accessible for you. We've made materials accessible to you. We've made mentors accessible to you. All you can do for us is to help us trend EAC. So for those of us that are graduating today, please trend EHC Technical Bootcamp for EHC Technical Bootcamp participants and EHC TB4 graduation party. Let me also see those that we had the data analysis people, the cybersecurity, the front end, the back end, the technical project management. Please, if you're here, can you drop the track that you were a member of in this section, in this cohort? You can just drop like Aisha Lawan, you can drop Aisha Lawan data analysis if that's what you did. Mary Kainde cybersecurity if that's what you did. Please put it at let's see. Oh, Didi Screen data analysis. I hope you enjoyed your session. Chidimma Ihetu data analysis. Keep it coming. Mary Kainde data analysis. Oh, do we have just the data analysis track people here? Zainab cybersecurity. Ilorit Nolua technical project management. Aisha Lawan data analysis. Nice to meet you. Favor Secondus data analysis. Oh, we have a lot of DAs here. Keep it coming. So we have, don't forget to keep trending our hashtag. Let me share it again with you so that you see. Please, we have 1 more minute to go. And thank you everyone for trending. So we'll check and be sure Udehi Roots, Technical Project Management, Florence, Cybersecurity. Thank you all so much. So at this point, we want to have like an opening remark from our founder. She's the reason why we have EHC. I mean, with her vision and her grit, she's an amazing person, first of all. And she's one of those women that, if you talk about tech in Nigeria, talk about community management, talk about DevRel, you have to call her name. It is not easy to wear that amazing cap and also build whatever she's been building here at EHC and also in the ecosystem. I call her, I don't know, she's the part that the scripture says a Hebrew woman. She's that sort of person who's like all rounder, a mother, a career driven person, and someone in the an academia, and then someone who knows her job and knows what she's doing. So at every point in time, she's like the plug, the socket, and every single thing that you need in tech. We'll be listening to her opening remark. Let's make welcome our Mama EAC, no other person than Elizabeth Okwame. Please, let's put our hands together for her as she comes to give us her opening remark. It's been amazing working under her and with her. She's an amazing person.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Good morning. I'm so excited this morning. I am so excited. Yoma, please, can you stop sharing this particular screen?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. I'm happy to be here and to see everybody, and I'm really excited. Trust me, this is actually a big deal for me. Days like this, I'm always very happy. And I want to officially let my community members know that apart from being Mama EHC, I am now a real mother. Yes, I had my baby 2 months ago, a baby girl, and I'm so happy that she's a girl. I mean, so she'll most definitely be one of us subsequently as the years run by. Thank you very much, everybody. First of all, I'd love to say well done to our graduates. Oh my God, it's not easy. I remember some 11 years ago when I walked into a boot camp. It was a physical boot camp and I was a participant. I was clueless. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But along the line, as I kept on like working and doing stuff, I realized that we had a lot of men in my class. I don't know how many of us know about this Udacity and this Google and Udacity bootcamp that they used to do back then. Yeah, I was a beneficiary of the scholarship. It was for 1 year, and in my team, they were all guys, like they were all men. I was the only girl in my team, and I'm like, you know what? I feel like it's we need to bring more women into this field. So there's something about me before I start up something, I like to always experiment. So I had to like attend boot camps, and I started volunteering as a community manager because I wanted to know what really meant to build a community and not just jump into having a community. And yes, 5 years ago, Empower had a community came alive, and it's been 5 years. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 whole years of doing this. And I am so excited that we've been able to impact the lives of thousands of women. Congratulations to everybody. Oh, I can see your messages. Thank you all so much. Thank you for your congratulations messages. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm so happy and I'm so proud of you. I heard that about 90% of the attendees for this bootcamp were actually clueless. Like they didn't even know anything regarding tech or the skill that they actually applied to learn, right? And you came out yesterday. It was our capstone project demo, and guys, to a large extent, I was blown away because I heard that most of you even had limited time, and you came up with. There was even a team that came up with an actual product, like they demoed a website, and I'm like, wow, that's really amazing. And I'm so glad because the impact that we are making in this community, it is touching lives. We have women who have come out of these boot camps and they are doing marvelously well. We have women like that, and I'm so happy and I'm so proud. And I want to tell you this, right? This should not be the end. This is only the beginning. So your boot camp, the sessions, the classes that you've had was basically a foundation for you, for the skill set that you chose to be a part of in this bootcamp. It is just a foundation. You need to keep learning. You need to keep growing. Don't stop learning. Don't stop being a better person. You have to keep on doing it consistently. I don't know if I'll still be coming up to speak again. Ivoma, would I be coming up again at any point?
Yeah, when we want to close.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So congratulations, everybody. I'm excited. I cannot wait to see who the best students is, the best track, and all of those things. I am very, very, very happy. And I'm even more excited because next week we will be celebrating our 50th year anniversary, and we have like a lot of sessions again packaged for you, the women. Our facilitators, thank you very much. I mean, I'll be back again for that, but for now, to the graduates, well done and thank you for being a part of this technical bootcamp 4.0. I mean, I think we had over 300 applications, if I'm not mistaken, and we selected about 50 or so. And now it's not even everybody that is graduating. Girl, you are the big deal. For you to be here today graduating, you are actually the big deal. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Thank you. A round of applause for our founder, Miss Elizabeth Okwame. Like you've heard us say it is because EHC came out of passion for inclusivity and gender equality in the tech ecosystem. And if there's one thing that I know about her is that she's been doing amazing work. However, if I were you, there are people who you'd never really get access to, who you'd never meet. And sometimes having people in the industry like tech, having someone open the door for you, like in Nigeria, they will say, oh, my father sent you is better than any CV. So she's like, my father sent you. So please, you can follow her on her LinkedIn. You can follow her on her You can follow her on Instagram. In fact, follow her more on LinkedIn because she's really, really hyperactive and very, very active in that place. And for those of you who maybe the trajectory of your career might push you or tilt you towards community management, I don't know if you actually understand how scalable and how large community management is. you can please follow her. She drops tips. She has a podcast. She has a YouTube account. Please follow to learn. Thank you, everyone. And at this point, would invite our keynote speaker. Again, it's your graduation day. However, if there's one thing we do in EHC is that we make sure that every section that you join us is always power packed. Sometime this year, we did something in our community about finance. And then we brought in someone who came and spoke about finance. Now I'm sharing my own real life testimony. Do you know, after this person spoke, I think less than 3 weeks after that person spoke and instructed us on what to do in investing, I made over almost 500K. I'm telling you sincerely, like since that time, to find 10 naira from my hand is by connection and God's grace, because every single thing that goes into investing, and I live a more frugal life, and I understand things to do. Having just that one section, and it was a free section. These are sections that people pay to join in, but however, we gave it free of charge. And who made this possible? Our Mama EHC. So please, for every section that we hold in EHC, we make sure that it is always power packed. So, and that's where I'm going to be introducing our keynote speaker for this graduation ceremony. And I needed to calm down and listen to the profile of this person. Our keynote speaker is not the person than Nana Mini. Sorry, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but that's her name. She's an experienced technology engineer with almost 2 decades doing the same thing for 20 years. There is something that you don't learn from the classroom experience. If I had to do something for 20 good years, that should tell you that I'm a professional. So doing the same thing for almost 2 decades of professional experience spanning from the e-commerce, information technology, and financial services sectors. Nana holds a bachelor's degree in electrical and computer engineering from the Federal University of Technology, Minna, Niger State, and she has an MSc in computing software technology from Robert Gordon University in Aberdeen, United Kingdom. Currently, she works as the lead site reliability engineer for applications at InterSwitch. Of course, you should have heard about the switchers. And then where she focuses on building and maintaining scalable, reliable, and high-performing applications and its infrastructure system. Her expertise combines strong engineering principles with practical experience across mission-critical platforms. Beyond her professional career, Nana is a devoted Christian guided by kingdom principles. And to top it all, I mean, this trailblazer is married and a proud mother of 2 daughters. So that means we have 2 new EHC members. So let's put our hands together as we welcome Nana on stage as she gives us the amazing keynote speech. Let's clap. Please, I will not bring her in until I see lots and lots and lots and lots of emojis on the comment section. Please don't stop clapping, don't stop sharing your excitement. Let's have it, let's have it, let's have it. Nana is amazing. 2 decades, I did not say so. Somebody who has done something, that's 20 years. For some of us, 20 years, a 20 years old child is already a graduate in today's country. So imagine having to do the same thing. This is a pro. You know how in schools they will say engineering are for men. She did 2 engineering courses, electronics and computer engineering. If I do one, I'm about to lose my life. Imagine having to do 2, and then she has an MSc. Nana is a superstar, and see her role at InterSwitch. So please don't stop clapping as we make welcome Nana. Nana, you're welcome to the stage. You can please unmute your mic. Yeah.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, and you can see me, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thanks everyone. Thank you to the entire team of Empower Her community, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is a friend and a dear sister. So it's always my pleasure to honor invitations from people I cherish a lot, especially in our tech space. And we've been working together for a while. She's a good person. I'm happy to be here and giving this speech. My name is Nana Minini, right? And Nana means grandmother. Minini means good son. So good son to a grandmother. Funny, right? Okay. Well, I'm happy to be here. Um, I've been in the tech space. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I've been in this tech space for almost 20 decades. 2009 was when I, or 2008 was when I had my first job in the tech space. And ever since then, I've been in the tech space and I have grown. I have grown and I'm still growing. Also, I am still learning, right? And I'm happy to see that we have more women in coming into the tech space. I remember my first job. Sorry, I'll be telling a little bit of stories and just to encourage everyone that is new in this tech space and is trying to find her way into the tech space. So I would just speak a little bit of my experience, the struggles that I had, how I was able to overcome them, and what has helped me, right? So I remember my first job as a I was working as a network engineer and I was young and I had, then we didn't have MTN, or we had MTN basically. We had MTN. MTN had just come into this, but then um, we had internet network providers that were not one of the ones we used to use now. And I was a network engineer and I had a rigger assigned to me. One of the so what I usually do was I go out when there are issues with internet in the client site. I'm the engineer. I have a rigger. I have a van that is attached to me. So I go into the field engineer. I go repair um, the connectivity, customer connectivity. Now I have to climb masts. Sometimes I'm climbing the roof of the client where you have the equipment. Then it used to be point to point equipment. We didn't have wireless that time. And so I remember getting into an angry customer's location. And the moment I said, "Oh, here, I'm the engineer that have come to fix this, your equipment," the guy just picked up his call and called the head office and said, "I asked you to send me an engineer. And you are saying sending me one sort of a lady something something here. Two engineers have been here, men, and they have not been able to resolve my issue. You are sending one lady. Please, can you call and retrieve back your engineer? I'm not and send me a proper engineer." And I stood there and I was just looking, and um, the rigger assigned to me said, "Sir, please, can you give her a chance to just look into your issue? She might be a lady, but she's actually one of our best engineers here." And that's why they actually said that. He said, "I don't know what you're talking about. Please, can you just leave my office?" And I said, "Sir, okay, please, I'll leave your office, but just give me some time to look at what the issue is. If we're not able to fix, I'll report back to the office to get." And he said, "Whatever you want to do, please do it." And he just left the office and said by the time he's back, he wants to see his internet working. And so I got into work. And what I had to do that day was to bring down the installation that they had done before. And I did the installation afresh. To cut the long story short, the guy was impressed. He came back to his office days, 2 days, 3 days. Internet was working. He asked, "Is it that? Say, that lady that came with her team that fixed it?" Da, 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 da. And he was like, "Please, can you call the company back? I want to speak with her." So he called back the office and insisted I come back to site. I thought I had done something wrong. By the time I went to the site, the guy started, "He's very sorry, you know, he had just been frustrated with the internet, but he didn't think that a woman can be this efficient. What did you do differently that the guys did not do?" And he was impressed. And the truth is, after that day, he never called the office again to complain for any issue,
right? He would just call me, I have issues with mental health, please. And then he started referring me to friends. And that is women thriving. That's a woman now thriving in space. And after a while, you could see that I was one of the favorite engineers. So when they even have to say, please send that lady that is always coming, that is always say, please send that lady. And I'm like, and then I remember when they were giving the best engineer that time, I had senior engineers that I had met in the industry or in the company then. And I was shocked that that year I was getting the best field engineer. I was like, what did I do? And that's because women sort of have some strength that they bring into. I did something different, which was I just took my time. I was not always eager to finish up the job. And just get out of it. I was eager to do the job properly. And so I'm always happy. I'm happy that women are coming into the space. I'm just here today to encourage you and to tell you that today is more than a graduation ceremony. It is a celebration of determination, resilience, learning, and transformation, right? And to all the graduates here, your journey is just beginning. I'm sure with curiosity, there are many unanswered questions. How I'm going to thrive in this space. The truth is, the sky is big enough, and women are thriving in this space, right? Technology is no longer confined to computers and software companies. It's now in the power sector, it's now in the health sector, educational sector, agricultural sector. We are everywhere, right? And every sector today relies on innovation and digital transformation. That's just the truth. And so, as graduates today, you are now equipped to be active, right? And also be contributors to this great transformation that we have today in this space. And the most valuable thing I know that you guys have gained is not only just gaining the skill, beyond the skill, right? There's one thing that every woman here needs to gain. And that is one of the things that has thrived and has worked for me is gaining confidence, right? Gaining confidence to learn new things, gaining confidence um, to solving problems, gaining confidence to asking questions, and gaining confidence to just basically take up the space, the room where women have traditionally been unrepresented, right? And so I know that as we move forward today, you always remember that the journey of learning does not end today. In fact, it actually starts. And that is how you also thrive in the technology space. You need to keep learning, you need to keep growing, you need to keep building, right? You need to keep networking. Don't stop. You need to keep experimenting. You need to keep seeking mentorship. Really, you need to keep. I've been in this space for almost 20 years. The truth is, I still have my mentors. As you started, go and keep yourself under a mentor. And that's what really helped me. I had a mentor. I still have him. When I have issues and I don't know what to do, I call him because he's also in the line that I am in. So your mentors should be in the line that you're in. So if you're a data analyst, for example, go find a mentor in that line. All right. The truth is, you guys will rub shoulders together to build each other up. You also learn from the person, and the person will also learn from you, right? Because you're in different maybe organizations, you share ideas, you share things that are coming up, new innovations, new ways of doing things. So you just need that person to guide you. So please keep mentorship going, and you also need to keep improving in your skills, right? Trust me, there will be setbacks, right? There will be projects that you will handle and you will fail. There will be interviews that will not give you results. There will be moments you just want to quit and just get something else to do. There will be things that will slow you down, right? But do not allow those temporary changes, those difficulties to define your future. Please don't allow it define your future. Some of us have gotten here today because we have failed. Trust me, I have failed not once, I have failed not twice, but every failure has always given me more strength to overcome the next one, the next failure. Right. And so every successful professional has experienced rejection in one way or the other and failure at some point. And that's what this actually distinguish them in persistence, really. So I encourage you today to also support one another. All right. One of the greatest strengths in any community is collaboration, I will tell you. So as colleagues here, you have to find strength in each other, keep checking up on each other, right? And we will continue to celebrate successes. There are three things that I really want to share today. And I want to leave you with those three things. Please take note of them. There are three things I want to challenge everyone here listening to me to keep doing, never stop, no matter what. Right. And I've told you that there will be challenges, but in all of this, just see it as a stepping stone to success. My first ever job was, I told you guys, and I remember how much I was earning. I think I was even the least amongst, because I was a new engineer, I was even the least paid. But the truth was, I didn't even look at the money aspect of things. I just wanted to learn. I just wanted to try. Did I continue in that space? No, I grew. Of course, I had to leave the company. When the company sort of folded up, I went into greater. It didn't stop me. I should have been depressed at that point to say, oh, I just found this, but I kept on moving. I went to another company. Then they were just startups, right? And those companies were actually trying to find their feet. I gained employment in the second company. I did my bit. I moved on to the next company. I did my bit. The truth is, for everywhere I was, I learned something. I kept learning. It kept building me. I kept learning, right? So there are three things, or let me call it four things, that I want to tell you today, and I want you to keep it at that. Is one, you have to love what you do. If you do not love what you do, you won't last long there. I had issues. I have been in a job before that I spent 2 weeks in that job. But after the first week, the second week, it was not about the money. It was a good paying job, but I didn't like the job. So I had to tell myself, do I really fit here? So you need to start. When you're starting, you need to first of all love what you do. If you're a data analyst, you need to love being a data analyst. If you're in cybersecurity space, you need to love and enjoy the cybersecurity space and everything that entails it. Right. So please, first thing first, if you're not in a career path that you don't love, please, I will say, go and find what you love and do what you love, because it goes beyond the money. You will start getting the money, but you don't love what you do. There's going to be problem along the line, and then you will now start wanting to. You would have wasted time. So please, you first of all have to love what you do, and the second thing, you need to continue learning in that thing. Never stop developing your technical and professional skill in that space. Never. Up to today, up to yesterday, that was public holiday, I still spent 3 hours here on a course that I wrote. I will use my money and pay out of my salary every month. I have something that I keep for learning. So when I get holidays, I would spend time with family, but I would spend 3 hours at least developing myself. Why? Because I want to learn. I'm not also only learning for my job, but I'm also learning to be better at the skill I do. So it's either I'm reading up skills or I'm finding a new way to do things. But it never stops. It never stops. My daughter said to me yesterday, Mommy, it's a public holiday. Why are you in the office again? Why are you on the laptop again? I say, yes, just give me some time. Never stop learning. So that's the second thing. The third one is ensure to create impact. We're women in the tech space right now. Use your knowledge to solve real world problems, improve lives, improve communities. When you get to the company that you work in, or yeah, you work in, ensure to make a change. Let them know that, oh, this person is good at what she does, right? And then the third one I always say is always try to lift over others as you rise, right? Success becomes more meaningful when you create opportunities for others. And thank you, Elizabeth, for this platform. Thank you. You're doing an amazing job. You're doing an amazing job. You're bringing women up. You're lifting up. And that's part of it. As she's rising in her career, she's also bringing people, mentoring people, right? The future belongs to those who are willing to learn, to make people rise, to innovate, to lead. That is who the future belongs to. And looking around today, I can see that their future software developers, I heard data analysts, cybersecurity engineers, and women in tech, diverse tech leaders and change makers. And I know that the journey is just beginning for each and every one of you, but I just want to encourage you to make sure that you have the courage to pursue your dreams, resilience to overcome obstacles, and confidence to know that your ideas, your voices, your contribution in the tech space matters. Don't let anybody belittle you that you are a woman, there's nothing you can do, just women. Women are taking over these days. I'm glad. It gladdens my heart when Elizabeth told me about this. I was like, oh, nice. It's good to hear that women are in the tech space today and are thriving so much. And the truth is, the space is wide enough for all of us. It's wide enough for all of us. The future is bright for you. The future is bright for me. And just keep loving what you do and keep doing what you do. I wish you all the best as you move on in life. Elizabeth, thank you for this platform that you have created for the women to learn and grow. I really appreciate. I think that's it from my end. It seems I've been talking for like forever, and the room seems quiet. So I want to
Uh,
people actually hearing me. Right.
That's not true. Nana, thank you so much. By the way, I'm a fan already. I've been sold. I like when women occupy seats and then when they sit there, they don't feel other women. Like they actually show the men that women can do it better. And thank you, Madam Nana, for showing us that you can be everything you want to be. I mean, like you're a trailblazer at your workplace and at your home front, you're leading the home very well. So thank you for
And
showing
if
us.
anyone is willing to be a mentor, want me to be a part of mentorship, I'm willing to. I'm
I
willing
mean, like
to. I'm willing to give you direction as to where you're coming from. If you're just starting your career and you just want guidance, I might not be in the same space as you are. I'm a site reliability engineer. I can lead you to be a site reliability engineer. I tell you what to do, give you courses that you can take. Um, Tell you the skills that you need to thrive in site reliability engineering space. However, if you want mentorship in any other space, I might not give you, but I can give you direction as to how to go, right? And just lead you. And we'll, like I said, we'll rub shoulders together and we'll keep going. We'll hold hands together and we'll just keep seeing. And the truth is, we'll be at the top. We'll see each other at the top and we'll smile that, yeah, we did this.
My women, can you hear her? That is like a free thing. I mean, you are not even, you're not showing emotions. I'm not seeing the comments on the comment section. This is what, do you know how much people pay to have access to this kind of thing? You know, sometimes people don't even understand that access is every single thing. Like I had said before I brought that in, you know, please, my uncle said I should meet you, or my daddy said I should meet you. It's better than every CV that you have to send. There are jobs that are never outside. Like, we need to understand where nepotism works, and it works in every aspect of life. Like, it works everywhere. And the earlier you have this reality somewhere inserted in your brain, the better for you. There are places where you do not have to struggle so much because someone has gone ahead of you and have recommended you because they can see the potential in you. And Nana is one person who has come in to say, oh, you know what, access. However, you know that abuse ruins things. So when you get this access, please don't ruin it. Don't be anyhow. Don't take it for granted. Ensure that you bring value. If you're going to be a mentee to somebody, do not be a mentee who they have to handhold and who can never think for themselves. So I am saying this openly so you don't go and ruin our community name. So for those of you who would want her to help you, like, you can reach out to her as a big sister, because this is what we do in our community. Please, you can follow her on her LinkedIn. You Her name is the same thing with what you're currently seeing on the screen. You can go there and let her know maybe if there's something that you want her to help you. Women who have been in the ecosystem for a very long time make life easier. So many of us got into tech through communities like this, and to be
That's true.
honest, it pays to pay it forward. Now she has imparted into you, it will be good if you impart into others. Thank you, Madam Nana, for having this amazing section with
Okay.
us. You'll see me in your DM, that I can
Sure.
guarantee.
Sure.
Thank
I'll be this. Please, once you just buzz me in my DM on this, just say I'm from the Empower Her
her
community. So I know.
community.
Yeah,
So
and then
please,
we
that's
can get
that's your discount code. Empower her community. That will make them read your message on time. So use it wisely. Thank you so much, Nana. And it was
thank
nice having
you.
you on this
And I
section.
wish you
Do
all the
enjoy.
best. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. So as we continue, again, we're still in this section. However, um, there are people who have made sure that everything works very well. There are people who have made sure that this program comes to a huge success. one person um one person never creates a convoy. They say when you win, you ensure that others win with you. And Madam Mama EHC, who is no other person than Elizabeth, when she had this vision, if she didn't have others work with her, I'm very certain that it would have been overwhelming and she would be overstimulated because she cannot handle all of this by herself. So there are people who have made sure that EHC keeps running. And do you know the amazing part of this is that all of these women have jobs, have things that they do, also have their home front to protect. However, they show up and show out every single day. They make sure that the groundwork in EHC is done. And to be honest, I want us to give every one of them a clap ovation. It's been amazing having to work with these women this past 1 year and counting, ensuring that things run swiftly, ensuring that we use our expertise to volunteer to make sure that more women come into the ecosystem. They always tell you, oh, don't get into tech right now. The world is oversaturated. I mean, like, if there's nobody to prompt AI to do the job, AI will not do the job. Do you understand? You need to understand that there are jobs that will become obsolete because of AI. However, how do you upskill? And if you don't get your feet into the door, how do you even know if AI will take your job or not? So those women have been amazing. The first person I'll be introducing is no other person. To be honest, like, I want to do this thing. We've already introduced our founder, but there is someone who has made today a success. And this person has showed up and showed that. I know how many times that we've had our bickering. However, they've showed out and made sure that this section and this cohort runs smoothly. Let us clap as we welcome Kainde Blessing. This is our programs manager. It is not easy Kainde has showed that like it is not easy to have led a section. If there's something that is very difficult, they'll tell you that it is better that you train a goat than to train a human, because humans are very difficult to manage. However, Kainde has held it out every single time as a mother, as a career person. She has shown that every single time for our community. Please, let's clap for Kainde. And then Kainde, please, are you here? Can you please say a word? Kainde is not here yet. Okay, another person that would also be appreciating in today is Anita. If there's anything you think in your head that you want to be communicated, drop it to Anita. You know, she's that go-to person in EHC. Anita Kim has been so amazing. You know, when we started the marketing for this, when we started this cohort, I gave a yardstick of the amount of people that I wanted to register. We did not run one ad. We did not spend one money. One thing people do not know is that currently we are not making any amount, like we're not making any income or not generating any revenue. So we have to use our own resources to make sure that these things are done seamlessly. Anita did all of the marketing, exceeded even the numbers that I've given to them. And she did that in writing, in making sure that you are glued to every single article she posts. So please, let's clap for Anita and also invite her to the stage as she greets us. Anita, thank you, and thank you again and again for ensuring that EHC keeps running seamlessly. You're muted if you're speaking. Hello, Anita. You are muted.
For this graduation. I still am.
Okay, no, it's better now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm so happy for this graduation because at the start of the boot camp, like Ivoma said, there was a bit of a bump before the program launched. There was a bit of a bump, but we were able to get back on track. And I was very happy when I sat in on the demo yesterday. When I heard about the project presentation, Ivoma can attest to the fact that I was jumping all over the place to look forward to the demo. And I've been so proud of everything you guys have achieved so far. We have actually come a long way at EHC. I remember being here for the first program and how things ran. Honestly, this has been just faith in our founder's vision that if we give opportunities to women, they will take it and they will do something amazing with it. And with the projects you people came up with during the course of this bootcamp, especially for people that I heard did not necessarily have experience prior to the bootcamp, that was very amazing. The teamwork was wonderful. I know that some people did not show up, which is how it actually is also in the real world. Actually, if you are working, you would know that it is also like that, because I assign a project to you and some people will not put their weights, but at the end of the day, it's about you. It's not about your teammates. It's not about what they do. It's not about how they show up. It's about if you show up, if you do the work, if you put in the work and you get results. And like Kehinde said yesterday, this is actually a job you have done that you can put on your portfolio, you can put on your resume. That is the demo. So I want to say that I am very proud of how far you guys have come. I'm very proud. I'm happy to be here with you people and I'm happy to celebrate your graduation. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So that is our lead comms manager in our community. Someone else that will be introducing. Do you know that there's someone, because a place where there is no policy, things will go haphazard. So there's somebody who makes sure that everything is done orderly, who checks on us, who ensures that the people are well and everybody's fine. And that is no other person than Mary. I'm going to, your surname is, I'm sorry, but however, Mary is our HR lead in EHC. Mary ensures that everything is perfect. To be honest, for somebody who, and you know, the amazing thing about EAC is that most of us in EAC are all mothers. Like, that's the thing about EAC. So these are women who have husband, who have children, and also have a job, yet they volunteer. And we do not just volunteer at EAC alone, because we feel like that's another way to give back to our society, to women that we are trying to nurture and bring up to speed. So Mary is an amazing HR person, and she's been amazing. I mean, like, take any problem to Mary and she has a solution to it. So please, let's also welcome Mary. Mary, you're not here right now, but please, let's try to let's give her the same reactions on the comment section. Mary, thank you for being an amazing HR person. Thank you so much. We do not take you for granted. Then another person who has also been very instrumental, you know, most of the time there's somebody in the community who's always telling you, oh, how do you think you would have been better? What do you think you would have done? And all that. That is somebody who ensures that the community moves where communication is being broadcasted or sent to the community on time, and people know what's happening in the community. That's no other person than Uche Esther. Uche, ever since she has joined us, you know, there's been like a lot of things that she has had to do in the community. Uche, thank you, and thank you for joining us. We do not take you for granted. And some others who are not here, our lead software engineer. I don't know if any of you have visited our website and all that. I mean, that's somebody who also came to an EHC program like this, and after the section, she started working with us as an engineer. So now that you have finished, you can also decide to come and volunteer with us to make sure that you also pay it forward. So she started volunteering with us, and she's been amazing. You know, we've seen Sharon. Sharon has gone from just somebody who didn't know anything about code writing to now working in a company. That's the best aspect of this thing. She's been amazing, and she, you know, every single time I speak to her, she talks about the things happening in her company. I'm just so wild at somebody who maybe a year plus ago did not know that the trajectory of her life would take this turn. However, she joined EHC, and ever since that, it's been upward, and it's going to continue to be upward and upward and upward forward, and never going backward story for her. So Sharon, thank you for making sure that our community, like our engineering team, is also functional and does so well. Thank you. We also have our legal person who's not here, but who makes sure that, you know, we don't sign ourselves into problems. So they ensure that. So this is to tell you that we have different women from different facets of life who just come in and who have experiences. Yet they come here to volunteer those skills that they have. And then me in person, who's your host today. This is, you would not believe that this is my first time of hosting. If there's anything I do not like to do is to show my face. I don't even take pictures, but see me here showing up for my women. I was even DJing, and I had to learn how to do all of those things for you guys. So me, Ihowa Feho Abaru, who's also the operations lead. You know, there's I am the 002 in EHC, so nothing goes to through EHC without me ensuring that that thing meets the standard of what the 001 has expected or required from us. So I am the operations person, and I ensure that everything runs smoothly at EHC. That is one skill that I know how to do. So to impress me is is somehow, however, so I take that same attitude to this place. My own in my life, I am a project and a product manager. You know, like Madam Nana has said, you have to find, you have to ensure that you like what you're doing. I started with front-end engineering. I know how to do back-end. I know how to do data analysis. I know how to also even do Figma design, like UX and UI design. However, those skills that I picked along the way helps me at my current job, and also helps me be a better person. So you have to find that thing that you like to do and stick there. And until I found that thing that I like to do, which I don't know if tomorrow it will also change. However, my life has just been around this area. So it's been amazing being here as your operations lead, and also to serve you women. All of you are amazing. Thank you, and thank you again. Now we're going to play a game, because I need to know some of you better. For the ones who are not in the team that I had to manage, I want to know some of you better. So I'll share my screen, and I expect that everybody plays this game. Please, let me know when you see my screen. So this game you're going to share 2 truths and 1 lie about your bootcamp journey. So what are some things that, like, okay, 1 is a truth and 2 are truth, but however 1 is a lie about this bootcamp ever since you joined us about 3 months ago. Yes, because we had 2 months of the program and then 3 weeks of the capstone project. So please, in the comment section, please share 2 truths and 1 lie about your bootcamp journey. I want to see that happen in 5, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please. 2 truths and 1 lie. And why this is happening, let me continue my DJ session. Ever since I found out that I can play music, it's just been, maybe I should start doing DJ. Please invite me to your events. I will not charge so much. I'm still waiting. I've seen 1 person's own.
My family is winning, it's with me inside, but yo, not money be everything, cause everything now.
I don't know if you can still see the questions. Chamaka, you said you cannot see the question. So the first one is 2 truths and a lie. So share 2 true things about this journey and 1 lie. Okay, so this is going to last for 5 minutes. Please, let's hurry up.
I'm taking my time, they not in my lane. They going this side, that side, that way. So open your eyes and follow my lead. I do it one time, my way. That's why you funny when you know give me your hand. Everyone knows that they ain't got nothing to say. Step into my life, I know you understand. Believe me every night, and ruling every day. I let you. I better pass me my cup. I just want to have fun. I know I worry too much. I don't gather my funds. Me and my guys, they on soft. If you hate it, no be my fault. But I'll wait for your phone, yo, I'm tripping. Below water Fiji, Balenciaga, Kiki. Just no one leave me. Show money for my guys like I be in this case. Feeling team, but she feels on low key. Don't play with me, I do this.
Okay, so some of you have been dropping your comments. So for Aisha, Aisha says, I enjoy the practicals. Okay. Ruth, today he say, I'm a professional project manager. I don't know which is your truth and which is your lie. So Chamaka, okay, Benedict says cybersecurity has the best facilitator. It was a smooth journey and met teammates that turned into sisters. So Chamaka, which is your lie and which two are your truth? Chamaka says, Chamaka says, I attended all the classes. I've met the founder and the bootcamp was not stressful. Lydia Nuzama says, I learned a lot in a short period of time. My classes were physical section. I met and worked with amazing team members. Oh, wow. Aisha says, truth, firstly, I enjoy the practicals more. And secondly, our facilitator made things simpler for us to understand. Then her lies, I used to sleep in theory class but pretend to understand. Oh wow. Oh wow. So thank you for playing the first game. However, the second game is going to describe your bootcamp experience in one word. Just one word. Like this one, I'm expecting that if you just put love emoji, if you put love, that means you loved the bootcamp a lot. I'm not saying type a lot of essays. I'm just saying just one word. So you can drop fire for it was very stressful. And then remember that you are the queen here. Imagine if you did not make it to the end. For so many persons who started with us, not all of them saw this graduation ceremony. So they are not in the same level with you at all. One thing that you need to actually give yourself credit for is that you started with so many persons and they didn't end with you. That's how life is. 10 friends will not be friends forever or for 10 years because some will go ahead to be better people, and where others will keep complaining or making excuses with limited resources, the other ones will use those limited resources to make sure that their life turns out better. So you have used your limited resources to make sure that your life turns out better. So please give yourself that credit and now describe the bootcamp in just one word. I'm still waiting for that description in one word, please. Okay, Lilian Ozama says it was amazing. Benedict says, "Ewo." Benedict, please, what is it? Oh, Lida says fire. So, so that means it was hot. I'm still waiting for others. Please, let's take this game more seriously. You don't know if we're going to share money. Remember that we still have our rice sharing section. And I'm not seeing you people with your Ashobi clothes today. We said we should dress well. See, I had to I'm wearing like my headgear and I'm wearing a color close to EHC color. I know pink and purple falls into the same community, but because I don't have like a purple dress, I had to wear pink to show out. So I'm expecting that because the people that participate in the class are the ones that will share rice for. So by the time I start sharing small chop and other things, do not say that I'm playing Ojoro. That means you didn't participate. So Deborah says it was valuable. Joy says it was impactful. Chamaka says it was valuable. Ruth says I have fallen asleep during our online meeting. Truth. I've accidentally spoken while on mute. Truth. Have never experienced network issues during a virtual live. So Mary Kindly says it was amazing. Lillian, what's like this emoji, the one with like you in your mouth? So I don't know what that emoji means. So see here, Ruth says the section has been amazing. Oh, thank you everyone. And to be honest, we also loved having you guys. So the last icebreaker section is, would you rather? So for those of you that were front end people, would you rather choose front end or back? Would you want to stay in front and remain there, or go to back end? And for those of you that were in cybersecurity, would you rather maybe go to another track? Do you think like, oh, you made like the wrong choice trying cybersecurity. So this time I want you to tell me, would you rather A or B? So would you rather stick to technical project management or go to data analysis? Would you rather stick to cybersecurity or become a site reliability engineer? After Madam Nana have just spoken to us, me, I'm packing my loads to SRE after this session, so you cannot find me here again. So would you rather? I need that on the comment section, please. Oh, I'm still waiting. Deborah says so she's smiling, so that means the section had a lot of smiles in it. Florence, grateful. Aisha says upskilling. Oh, Benedict, forever in cybersecurity till the Lord comes. Wow. I don't know what cybersecurity. Annabelle, please, can you please take me? I want to be your mentee so badly. Deborah says I'd rather remain as a technical project manager. Annabelle, please cut soap for me, please. I don't know what you are giving to this your cybersecurity student, but however, the way they love you or more. Chemaka says I love my project management. Oh, so you guys are not moving. Well, let's see 3 years from now if you want to remain where you are or if you want to upskill and go to another place. However, thank you all so much for this game section. To be honest, it's been amazing lead this game section with you guys. And at this point, I want to share a bit of information on our backgrounds to this to the cohort 4 of this bootcamp session. While we started this section, we had when we launched our bootcamp journey. Oh, sorry. Apologies. When we launched our bootcamp journey, we had over 240 plus applications launched. And just after that, we had our cohort onboarding. And then we had 6 tracks. And out of that, we onboarded 180 participants. Like 180 persons out of 246 that came in, 180 were onboarded. And after 2 months of rigorous training every week, I mean, we show that every week, not once, not twice, every single week, we showed that nothing less than 2 hours every week that we showed up. We began our capstone project. Remember that we did introduction. We did introduction to each of these tracks. And during the capstone session, we had 28 persons finish this project. Again, in case you were not taking yourself serious, that you were the main dish, that you are the main tea, in case you were not maybe trying to understand what you have done this last 3 months, I need you to understand that 246 persons applied to do this with you and 180 got onboarded. However, just 28 of you. So that's even not up to that's not up to 20% of persons who finish. That's about 15% of persons who finish this project. So again, put your hands together for yourself. And yesterday we had an amazing demo section. These were people who before this time did not even know how to write one line of code. These were people who before this time did not. The cybersecurity facilitator, I remember she's speaking of, she was even very shocked that somebody who 3 months ago did not know what OWASP was, did like analysis on OWASP. Me, that was the first time I was hearing that, and these these people showed out and showed that really well. And we had our Campus Connect, an event hive project showcased yesterday. Today is your graduation day, and I just want you to take a look at again this journey thus far, from the first day you saw the invitation for you to apply to join this bootcamp, to your onboarding section, to how many persons came in on this journey. Some were friends that you met on the way and they dropped by the wayside, and to your capstone. I remember every single time that anybody from the track that had mentored spoke to me, they were just, oh, how do I have to do this? And I tell them, I say, do you know that this is the reality of what happens in real life if you're a technical project manager? You know, software has a way of humbling you. Everything works very well today, and you wake up the next morning and everything that you have tested no longer works, and you're panicking. But in the state of that panic, you need to understand that one person has to hold the sheet together, and that's why you're there. Nobody wants to know if you worked yesterday, and nobody wants to test on your local machine. I used to always tell my engineers, I say, I don't want to see your local machine. Yes, it's working on your system. However, if I'm not seeing it run like on the environment URL, it's not working. And some of you have really learned how to manage people, learned how to collaborate, because this is how it works in real life. In real life, you have to, whether you like people, I tell people that most of my colleagues, I actually do not like them. I don't have to like you. However, we owe each other mutual respect. There are people who, you know, your energy does not just, and you can't force it. I do not have to like everybody. I am not ice cream, and I cannot be liked by everybody because I'm also not honey. However, what I owe you is mutual respect. And some of you, you show that, and you showed that you could manage people. People management is a whole lot of things. And you showed up yesterday in your capstone project defense. I want you to know that you have done honorably well for yourself. Thank you, and job well done to every one of you. So now we'll be having addressed by some facilitators and POCs. When I say POCs, point of contact. So I want, we'll start with, I don't know how many facilitators are currently available, but anyone that I see, I'll make sure to bring them on stage. So we'll start with, sorry, let me go back. So, Annabelle, can you speak now? Let me invite you. Annabelle, you have to try to log back in again because, hello, is there any other facilitator present? Hi, can anyone still hear me? Hello? Hello, can anyone still hear me? Okay. All right. So, I don't know. Shamaka, can you speak now? Because you're a POC. Okay, Chamaka, please come on stage so that we can let you. Hi, Annabelle, are you here now? Okay. So pending when others are coming, I had the honors to be a facilitator in this cohort. While I am the operations lead at EHC, I was also a mentor to the technical project management group. And one word of advice I want to give to every one of you is that, you know, they would always tell you that tech is saturated. Yes, every single day you wake up and there will be new tools, new things to do. If you have decided to pick a career in tech, you need to understand that tech is not Yahoo. So it is not a get rich quick scheme. You have to learn how to add value, and it's in that place of value that you would get called upon. And wherever you are placed to do something, always do an excellent work. I tell people that my work usually precedes me. To be honest, if something is not excellent and people do not notice things and think that, oh, this person actually thought about this before doing it, I do not want to get involved in that. So please, for every one of you that have started this section, know that you need to first of all give yourself some break. Do not measure your speed by the speed of someone who's been in the ecosystem for 10 years. Imagine you saying, oh, why am I not like Mama EHC? That would be you shooting yourself. Do not measure yourself, because why? She has gone through a rigorous process. She has sown. There's a place for sowing and there's a place for reaping. And this experience is what makes her who she is, and you cannot steal that from her. And just like Nana has said before, also understand that the industry you have decided to come into requires that you learn every day. Once you stop learning, you become obsolete. To be honest, you cannot stop learning. You cannot stop trying to be a better person. You cannot stop upskilling. So give yourself some patience. Do not so you just don't come in today and expect that, oh, you would have the 3 million naira job like the next week. Things do not work that way in this industry. There has to be a place of work and then a place of you to reap the impact. So please, now that you have started, put yourself out there. Make sure that you post the things that you've learned. The easiest way for you to get employed is by being visible. Make LinkedIn and S your best social media application. Always show or put out things that let people see this journey from where you started to now. Let people, the technical terms, the things that you didn't know, the things that you did not understand, that you can now teach people. Let people see those things and also see that you have really, really transformed. Let them walk this journey with you. And in doing that, sincerely, the sky would only be your starting point. Again, well done to every one of you, and thank you very much. I'm going to invite one of our POCs, that's our point of contact, Chamaka, to also give us her own brief keynote speech. Chamaka, you are welcome to the stage. You can unmute your mic and speak.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chiamaka. Where I'm at now is dark. I'm not actually at home, but I had to take this call, attend this graduation. Okay. I'm going to introduce myself again. Can everybody hear me, please?
Yes, I can. We can.
Okay. So my name is Chiamaka Ibekwe. I am a POC for the people for the Empower Community 0.4, and I am among the technical project management team. First of all, I want to say thank you to Empower Community for this wonderful opportunity. I'm saying thank you because there's a particular time I wanted to go into project management, and I saw the amount I was to pay, and I was like, God, look at what Empower Community is giving us for free, right? So I'm very, very grateful to Empower Community, to the founder, to the team. I'm so, so grateful for this opportunity. I'm also grateful to the facilitators for giving us this opportunity, right? For choosing to teach us. That's something that is like, for me, is wild. To choose to plant a seed into the lives of women. I'm so, 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 so grateful to our facilitators for taking out their time. Okay, and I'm going to be partial a little, right? I'm going to say a big thank you to my facilitator, Mrs. Ihioma. I am so, 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 so grateful for the opportunity to learn with you. There was a particular day that she was sick, right? I can tell she was, because her voice was so low, and I was like, and she came to teach us. She did not tell us that we will not have classes today. So I'm grateful to her, and I pray that God bless her, and she has planted a seed in our lives. God to reward her. I'm so, so grateful once again. Then also to my fellow cohort members and my POCs, right? I am I'm proud of myself. So I believe every one of us that has made it this far should be very, very proud of themselves, right? It's not easy. I would say it. I think Mrs. Favor said this, that some people, we are 180 and only 28 of us saw it to this very end. And that is something that we should all be very, very proud of ourselves. And also, Nana said that we should be people that adds value, right? And how do we add value? We add value by learning more. So that is something that we should not stop learning. This is not our final bus stop. Empower has given us a roadmap. We should continue in that roadmap and add value to our society. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Empower, for this opportunity. I am very, very grateful.
Thank you so much, Chiamaka. That was amazing. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. And at this junction, this is where we have a drum roll section. So I needed to stand up because there are people that we want to celebrate now. So,
Built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
so now we want to stand up for these champions. Sincerely, we want to stand up for these champions. So we do not just teach, we also okay, Annabelle, sorry, can you speak now? Sorry, we have another of our Annabelle, can you speak now? Is your network better?
Yes, I think it's better now. Please confirm me.
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you very much. Please, Annabelle, can you give us your facilitator keynote speech? And this is the Annabelle that I told you that I don't know what she has done to her mentees, but however, I don't know, the love has just been amazing. So, Annabelle, please. Hello, Annabelle. Oh, her network is, I don't know, her network has been crazy. Annabelle, when you come back, hello?
Can you hear me? I'm actually on the call. I don't know why you can't hear me.
Oh, no, I can hear you now. Welcome back. Did you hear me? Oh,
That's correct.
but can others hear me, please? Can any other person hear me clearly? So that means it's her network. Okay, so again, let's go to what we've been waiting for. Like, this is the part where you have to start crying because it's not easy. First of all, from our front end team, we had just one person finish up. I mean, this one person is the person who was able to build. Did you see the UI in that event hive project yesterday? She did that. So Mary Ashinedu, let's clap for her. Mary, thank you for starting and finishing well. Please, in the comment section, I want to be seeing it. Please, please, please drop your comments. It's not easy to have finished well. And then the second person in the backend team, we have Sarah. See, when I heard about Sarah, I heard that Sarah was even, she even became a full stack in this place. She was helping both the front end and everything. And Mira was the person who did the connectivity, like having the front end done is one thing, but having somebody build that, the communication gateway that allows for you to have interactivity when you use this application, Sarah was doing it. So Sarah Akojenu, let's clap for her too. Of all the people that joined in the backend development, only one person finished. So it was not easy having to show up alone. Like, Sarah, you are amazing. Let's clap for Sarah too. Now, in the UI UX design, we have a Akambo Boko. Let's also clap for this person. For product design, she showed up every single day. The sky is only but your starting point. Now, in data analysis, no wonder there are a lot. In data analysis, we have Kainde Mary, Rebecca Adosun, Ikechukwu Princess Onyechi, Corporal Rita, Aisha Lawan Sabo, Chidimma Ihetu, Favor Secondus, Joy Nwaiku, Chibuikem Ugumba, and Lillian Uzoma Opala. Please, let's clap for them too. Thank you for starting and ending with us. It's been amazing. Like, I know how I think we had 57 persons in DA, and then only 10 of you finished. Well done, well done. You have done noble for yourself. Now, in cybersecurity, we had 6 persons graduate. Abimbola Dewale, Bisola Felele, Zainab, Hanenel Benedict, Florence Namdi, Chiamaka Chikindu. Let's clap for Chiamaka, Abimbola, Bisola, Zainab, Hanenel, and Florence. Well done, well done. This is not an easy feat at all. I hope that you post yourself. Sincerely, I want to be seen. I hope all of you are also following EHC, because when we start sharing other things, again, if you do not follow us on our social medias and you're not dropping these things, I don't know, this would be a disservice to the community that has helped bring you into the tech ecosystem. Now, for technical project management, we have 8 persons. Sincerely, I think we started with about 25 or so of us, and 8 persons finished. Miracle Ijoma, Rihanatu, Tolope Comfort, Chinonso Success, Chamaka Ibekwe, Itnoluwa, Ilori, Ruth Udehi, and Ruth Solomon. Let's clap for this graduates too. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you, and thank you. And now we are giving this amazing shout out to our amazing facilitators and POCs. Like the points of contact, you guys were amazing. The facilitators, I don't know if you've gone to check other ed tech that runs bootcamp like this. You find out that most of them, when people come in, like what they do is that even facilitators, they charge money. People do not just show up with their internet, their time, but they were giving back to the community. No facilitator here took 1 naira from us, and that is something that we should be thankful for. I have seen facilitators who charge as much as 300,000, who charge as much as 400,000 to show up 1 hour 30 minutes every day and twice in a week, and they will tell you, so that's less than 8 times in a week, in a month, and they will charge 300,000-400,000 to come and teach. But these people were just giving in their all free of charge. No one seems to take any money. Please, let's put our amazing hands together for these ones, because it's not easy. Internet free, lessons free. They were doing every single thing free. They were not taking anything from us. Please, let's encourage them by clapping for them. Thank you, facilitators. Thank you so much for showing up to our community. And again, this is another time for another drum roll for the best track in this EHC Bootcamp cohort 4. To be honest, we're not doing this thing because of any sort of, like, our program manager has seen, surveys have gone out, people have watched and all of that. And we want to give the track that's like the amazing, not like every other one was not amazing, but the best track in this bootcamp cohort 4, in the technical bootcamp cohort 4, is no other track than the technical project management. Please put a hand of applause for yourself, for every one of you. We are even clapping because I was a facilitator in this track. So thank you everyone who showed up every single day. I am so seeing this still, like, I am so amazed. This year I decided I was going to give more in the tech industry, because I remember when I left my job a few years ago, and I'm like, okay, you know what, like, I'm going to pursue tech fully. Everybody thought I was crazy for taking that decision, but I am thankful to God that there were women who stood at the door and let it very easy for me. Immediately they brought me into the door. I wrote an exam and I got into Code First Girls, which is like a UK edtech community. And my course was for like £10,000, and the community paid for me. And I am so grateful that that alone brought me into tech. Like me now, I'm giving back to the community. And this year has said, oh, you know what, like I'm just going to volunteer more to teach, even though I know that I'm camera shy. I do not like people to see my face. I don't like to post my picture. I don't like to say anything. And I just want to stay under the radar. But this year I decided to show up, and then I did. So thank you to every single person who joined my classes. Thank you to EHC for recognizing the value that I bring. I do not take it for granted. Thank you, everyone. And then we have the next one, which is also the best. This is for the best POC and the best student. To be honest, this person has been amazing. If I currently have a job where somebody says bring in a junior person in this role, I'm going to recommend this person, and I will recommend them with my eyes closed. That is how much that I trust the viability of what this person is capable. You know how you meet somebody and you're just like, oh, this is like a younger version of myself. That is how this person has been. Let us clap for Chiamaka Ibekwe. She's the best POC. This girl kept me on my toes. I don't know how they did this matrix and all that, but she kept me on my, she showed up every single day and every single time. Chiamaka, I owe you. Please drop your account details. I'm going to reward you financially, because it is always good that we reward people who go all out. And Chiamaka, I am so proud of you that you came out the best. You came into this section with the zeal to serve. You were one person who, you were a student, however, you were coordinating other people, and I don't know how you were doing that, and you showed up very well. Well done, and congratulations to you for winning this. And to every other person, congratulations to all of you. You are now an alumni. So you came, you saw, and you conquered. Congratulations and well done to you. It's not easy, but you have done it. Now, what's next? Closing remark. Let's welcome our founder, Mama EHC, as she closes us before we close this section. Mama EHC, please, you can give your closing remark now.
Okay, I'm here. I stayed to the end. Hello, everybody. Yeah. So I think this is the point where I get to say a big thank you to everybody, specifically to our facilitators who made this possible. And I want to make a comment. I want to say something. Ihuoma is a core team member. That's number one. We all know that. And Ihuoma came out as the best facilitator. Her track came out as the best track for this bootcamp, right? And I want to make it very clear that it did not happen because she is a core team member, right? Because I know that some people say, oh, after all, she's in EHC. No, Ihoma put in the work. If you check, I think her track had the highest number of graduates. Ihoma, am I right?
No. Data analysis.
Okay. Right. I mean, Ihoma put in the actual work. She did her best, coupled with everything that she was handling, and her students can even participate in it. And this Chiamaka Monwa, I think she's the best
She's the best POC.
She's the best POC. Chiamaka, are you the Chiamaka that I know?
I think she has left here, but Chiamaka, I can drop your this thing.
Yeah, Chiamaka, please drop a message. Are you the Chiamaka that I know, intrinsic? Is that you? Okay, I'm waiting for your response. Please just respond as soon as. Oh, the Chiamaka that I'm not surprised. Oh wow, you mean you did this? Do you know the funniest thing? Chiamaka, can I say this out? Can I say this? Can I go ahead? Can I?
She said yes.
What I want to say, I want to be sure that she actually is responding, saying yes to what I'm saying. Can I go ahead, Chiamaka? So, Chiamaka, I'm waiting for you. Okay, awesome. So, guys, Chiamaka, we actually met when I had my women in tech hangout in Benin, right? She was one of the participants for that session. So, aside from Empower Happy Community, I also like travel around states in Nigeria to have meetups for women in tech. And she was one of those women, right? And guys, I mean, from that session, she kickstarted her career. Then on the side, for those that know, I have a startup that trains that hires talents for companies, startups, right? And we also do events planning and creation of branded merchandise. Guys, do you know that I hired her for that company without knowing that it was Chiamaka that I knew? It was after we had closed the deal and everything that Anita mentioned that Chiamaka. I'm like, no. Then I had to now text her, and I'm like, oh my god, she's the one. I had to call her. She said, yes, she's the one. Mind you, I didn't even know that I knew her, but I hired her because she was suitable for the role. Plus, she even met with the client, and the client selected her out of the number of candidates that we shared with them. Then again, she entered this boot camp and she gave it her best shots. That is an example of somebody who is excellent in her doing. Shamaka, I'm very proud of you and well done. This is not a coincidence at all. You're doing a very fantastic job. Well done, well done, well done. Well done. I'm very, very proud of you, Chamaka. Well done. Thank you very much, our amazing facilitators. To my core team members, oh my God, without you guys, I am nothing. Without you guys, EHC is nothing actually. Thank you all so much. Ihoma, thank you so much for holding the fort for Kende. You did an amazing job as a first time host and DJ. Clock it, girl. You did well. You did very, 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 very well, Ihoma. I'm proud of you. I mean, you should start hosting events more now. In short, I'm going to be adding it now to your job. You'll be hosting more sessions so that you'll be grounded in this whole. And trust me, like it actually suits you very well. It suits you very, very well. Thank you very much, Ihoma. Thank you very much, everybody. Mary, Anita, then Kendi. Kendi, I'm giving you a special thank you. Kendi, you're amazing. You rock. Despite all our bath goals and all our back and forth and all of those things, you did amazing. You gave it your best shots. Well done, Kendi. And if there's anybody, this may openly recruiting for Kendi's team. If there's anybody who is interested in working with Kendi as a programs manager at Empower Her Community, please feel free to send Kendi a message or send a message to Uche on Slack. Uche is our community manager. Uche would also drop this message again. Uche, please take notes, right? So that you can work with her to organize programs like this to impact other women. You have been impacted now. Don't be selfish. Pay it forward. Do you understand? Be a part of something that other women would actually benefit from. Then to our judges of yesterday, thank you and well done. I'm yet to hear from the event Hive team. If I don't hear from you before COB on Monday, that slot is gone. I don't want to hear from you again. Yeah, so you had from yesterday till Monday, COB, for me to hear from you. Well done, everybody. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing, amazing. I'm proud of you all. Thank you so much. And I'm so happy that finally our technical bootcamp 4.0 has come to an end. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. I'm so proud of everybody.
All right.
Congratulations, everybody. I'm proud of you all, and you all are doing amazing. Well done. Well done. My hosts, you're amazing. Okay, I'm passing the mic back to you, amazing host. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye for now, guys.
Bye. Thank you, everyone, again for tuning in. It's been amazing having you in this section. Like I said, today is my first time of actually hosting this kind of thing virtually and all that. I just usually join in and I'm a participant. However, this year I decided to show up and show up more. So I'm so proud of every one of you, what you have done so far. For the ones who did data analysis for Campus Connect, you know, your projects and products um, can go better than whatever it is that you have right now. Do not leave this project. You can even make them open source. Now, you don't know where your next thing is going to come from. You can open source it because it will be impacting the life of other Nigerian students. Please, projects that you build like this, that you feel that, okay, they would have like impact. Imagine what you went through when you were a student, how you had to source for materials and all of that. So please, you can go ahead and continue refining this project. Your first MVP, you've brought it up. However, you can refine, you can retrace with all the feedback you got yesterday and do MVP 1.1 or MVP 1.2. Do not just leave it the way that you have left it. Keep working on it. Once in a while, you people should still gather and say, oh, what can we do to make this better? You might just be saving one student, and change does not have to be very elaborate. You're not going to be the next Elon Musk. You're not Elon Musk today, you're not Elon Musk tomorrow. But imagine the joy that somebody would feel understanding or seeing that one thing that you have done made life easier for themselves. To be honest, that's just all that matters, a life of impact. EAC is here impacting people. Imagine that Elizabeth didn't have this vision and work with it. Would you be here today? You would not benefit from this program. Go and check what people pay to actually get this knowledge. Please, let's not just even joke about it. Go and check. But here we did it free of charge for you. So you can also continue. That's another way that you can actually show up. And then for the event hype people, I have told you, Liz is already in the event space. Reach out to her, go to Slack, drop messages and all that. And for those maybe who want to still speak to me, you feel like, okay, for those in my track, you have an interview section. Those who didn't join in on Thursday when we had like a fireside chat, you have an interview section, you need somebody to walk you through, to prepare you. Please, you're free to come to me. Just make sure that you get my calendar and book on time, and then we'll have that session. However, please, you already know me. I do not like when I have to handhold you and push you to everything. Come with your questions, and so that I can direct it towards like the right direction. Again, thank you for having me be your host in this session. Let me continue my DJ as we wind down and go off. Don't worry, if you know my address, come to my house and take your small chop and your rice. There's a lot of jollof, so you can come have it at my place. Thank you. It's been amazing being your host this afternoon, and well done to every one of you. Bye. To enjoy the rest of your day.
DJ Bolt in the building. Sabi girl no dey too like work. Animals dey in human form. Body man nobody like work, but you must hustle if you want job. If no finish them won't fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. You no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Come my mind on my mind on me. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want to make. Cooking on my fantasy. They want to check if my daddy no wrong. Cause he did rush, well, he be much. Now they make my daddy the rush. He got money with us, yeah. He did rush, well, he be much. He be hype, everybody be crush. There's no darling with us. If you need Jakarta, I dey go Ghana. You never thought you dey from Papa. Which kind of money we never see before. Cause hello me, got me feeling I'm the one. Ajay. I never take my cake away. Ajay, you can't count my grace. I just day my lane. You know get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Come on, mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green. Standing on my grind, oh yeah, what they want to me, could be not my fantasy. They want to check if my tap be no loss. But it ain't honest, it ain't lost by where it belongs. Now they make my tap be the loss. The kind money we touch, yeah. It ain't honest, it ain't lost where it belongs. You behind everybody because there's no dolly with us. I see the loss, it ain't lost where it belongs. Now they make my tap be the loss. The kind money we touch. It ain't honest, it ain't lost where it belongs. You behind everybody that grows. There's no darling with us. There's no darling.
I say I want to DJ work hard.
And I've been living fast life, but I see it in slow. Oh no, and you see my lifestyle, I got G's in the top. See many people there outside where they feel and so good. Oh no, I mean I stand the defender like Joseph Yobo. My girl say she want Netflix and chill, so I chatty get even warning. If you fall in love, Kelly satin. You go to breakfast, I'm not capping. Can you see drip pull, I'm not catching. I'm not faking this, no fugazi. You see these feelings, I'm not catching. I'm a western feet, I just want the if I broke down my business, I'ma show you go right. All I care for the night. If I broke down my business, I'ma show you go right. All I care for the night. I finally assess it. Figure the reason why you go on the jealous me. If you want to take I'm serious, I do top speed. No fit to resonate, I'm on a different frequency. I don't think it's necessary. I be trying to get somebody that could do like me. When I feel like Musala coming off the right way, I cut to your defender, you know need to tell me. I'm a finesse.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining. This session was going to be just 2 hours, and we utilized our 2 hours properly. Please do it to reach out to those that you have to reach out to. Sarah will be reaching out to you and some other persons. Please do it to reach out to them. And thank you for joining our graduation ceremony. All of you are amazing. And thank you, every one of you, for joining. We have come to the end. I know I would have loved to stay more, but let's for another time, maybe when we have something else to do, we'll show up again and again. And also, you can go to EHC. My name is the same everywhere. You can go there and send me a DM if you feel like there's something you need to speak to me about. However, for those of you that have taken training with us, please do not forget to volunteer in our community and to be part of people who also pay forward and who show up for women in the tech ecosystem. Thank you again for having me, and do enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.